Hey, so it's Tone. I'm back. And so what we're gonna talk about right now is because I was just looking around on YouTube, and I know that the fertilizer thing is scaring people. I figure I capitalize on some of that fear porn, right? Because you're gonna probably click on my video because of the title of the fertilizer shortage or whatever, right? That shit causes a lot of problems with the soil too, which is what I heard people saying. And I mean, it does. It dries it up. It kills all the what is it? Just everything good that could be in it. The organic things that are supposed to be in it, just by nature, end up getting killed because it's mainly salt and poisons and things like that. And a lot of the worms and shit like that, it kills it all. So anyway, the point of this is to tell you about magnets and what they do for water too. And you can Google this. Right? So this is what I use. And I actually use it on my own personal water as well. So what you do, you could obviously do it on like a bigger scale if you have a bigger farm or whatever. A lot of commercial farms actually already do this, but if you have your own farm at home or whatever, you don't have any fertilizer, grab one of these Tor magnets, which is a circular one. You can even use other magnets, the strongest ones that you can get your hands on. So since there's no fertilizer, these are probably going to be coming up short too, because people, I'm pretty sure, are going to end up finding out about this. So I use this for my drinking water. I charge my drinking water. Phenomenal freaking results with that too. Let me tell you about that. And so anyway, right? So you're gonna grab this and say this was your bottle of water or whatever you were gonna use to water your plants with, or even you were gonna drink, and you just sit it on top. And so that's going to take the charge. The north and the south charge are different, and it's gonna do different things to your plants. One of them is gonna wake them up. One of them is gonna make the plant think that is sleeping. It works the same way with your body. The north and south pole are different. One's gonna wake you up. One you could take before you go to bed. It's really that simple. Something that anybody can do, everybody can get, and I don't think there's ever really gonna be a shortage of magnets. But just something to keep in mind, something to draw traffic to my channel. So if you found this video and you found this helpful, useful, hit that like and go ahead and look at my other videos as well too. And I have a lot of information on a bunch of different topics. I just figured that I would take advantage of this one here. I thought it was a good one, and it's something that I absolutely believe in and that I know is a fact because I do that shit personally. So go ahead and Google that. And then, so I'm gonna share this screen if I can figure this out. If I can figure this out. Oh, there it is. All right, so. Well, I can't find. I'm trying to get to this thing. Fuck, well, that's not good. I guess we're gonna cut that up. It's still not popping up for me to be able to share it. Oh yeah, there it is. For screen sharing. All right, so look, it says here, there's a fertilizer shortage for 2022. Is likely going to affect just about everyone as investors, consumers, and farmers deal with the rising prices. Uh, whatever the real reason is that they're doing it and all that, it doesn't really matter because ultimately, I'm gonna show you exactly why you don't have to worry about that because here you see that, right? So the magnetic field further breaks down minerals into smaller particles, making them more bioavailable for the plant cells. The bottom line results are dramatic. Maximum hydration, healthy water, and with greater uptake of minerals results in greater yields. Larger and better end product, earlier maturation. So you're going to get your crops earlier as well, longer shelf life and healthier plants, right? So, and it's really that simple. I thought it was crazy when I had first found out about it too, but it absolutely works. So how does magnetic treatment of irrigation water affect crop yield? Magnetic treatment of irrigation water, its effects on vegetable crops yield and water productivity of water used, in particular the magnetic treatment of recycled water and 3,000 parts per million saline water respectively increase celery yield by 12 to 23%, water productivity by 12 to 24%. Dramatic numbers right there. You know what I mean? If you're in the retail market or whatever you do wholesale, you already know what that means. So count that as extra money. You know what I mean? Or maybe it'll just counterbalance what it's not going to be getting from the fertilizer that you were using. You know what I mean? But either way, use your common sense. It's simple. Mother Nature has all the answers. You don't got to worry about what these clowns are talking about. For real, you don't. You don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out how to wrap this up. So, but what do? We stop the share. All right. So you already know what it is. It's your boy Tone, man. I'm here to help. Also, got the debt discharge packages there for you guys. I have a few different packages. One I think people are gonna think is way out of their range until you see that what I do is actually facts and it actually works. Because you're gonna be saving thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. There's no limit to how much you can discharge. So what I recommend is that you get the cheaper package first. Go ahead and discharge some of your bills, your credit card, your student loans, gas bill, light bill, whatever it is. Discharge that shit, 10, 15,000, 25,000, boom. And when that bill disappears and you know that I'm telling the truth, then we can actually talk some numbers and I can give you some actual real information. So this is all different aspects of private banking that I think a lot of people are gonna probably should actually be looking into now with the shit that's going on with the money and the banks and all that nonsense, right? So you're gonna need to find another way to get these shits paid, and it's all through the treasury. There's not no trickery or none of that bullshit nonsense. This is all facts. Just keep in mind that the reason why, the reason why it's hard for people to prove this process is because it's private. So this shit is all getting dealt with privately on the back end of the treasury. They're not gonna send you a fucking receipt. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. It just disappears. So that's how that shit works. And so if you get the course, I break down to you exactly the laws, why that works, why it has to work, why they're obligated to make it work, and how I can make it work for you. So you already know.